guess he was a guest on Very Good Show, it sounds like. So that's kind of relatable to what we're talking about.
That's not right.
No, he goes, actually, I'm sure on Very Good Show, Nick Fuentes will be called a pussy for this answer.
That's not right either.
So he was on, this is like associated with Patrick Bet David. It's like the Value Attainment Money Channel or something. And this guy seems like a real douchebag. Like, I listened to a minute of his podcast, and it's like, welcome to Value Attainment Money, where we focus on getting paid and getting laid.
Ugh.
And they're serious. It's not like a joke, I don't think. And so these guys had Fuentes on, and this is an example of what they asked him. Now, I would say if you're Fuentes, you're kind of being a pussy here. No, am I missing something?
No, I can't pinpoint what this dude's deal is.
I mean, he's just like a troll. But again, this is not dissimilar from what we're just talking about with the fighter and the kid subreddit.
Is he a troll though, or does he fucking actually mean it?
Who knows? What is anything? Why is the grass green? What? Who knows? So let's see what Nick Fuentes had to say about his old buddy Adolf.
Simple yes or no answer. Hitler, good guy, bad guy?
That's a top. Well, there are no good and bad guys. They're just people.
Well, that's not true, dude.
It is true.
I mean, so if you had to check one box.
I'm going to say I'm neutral on that. I'm abstaining from
There's
that
no
one.
neutral.
You're saying that Hitler was not a bad guy?
I think that, it's
But then
World
you're
War.
questioning why people...
It's funny. They're focusing on the wrong thing, in my opinion. I'm like, just say he's a good guy, you fucking phony. What are you doing?
Commit to it.
You're this bad boy edgelord. Here's what's happening with Fuentes. I was right again. Holy shit. Blind squirrel, I guess they say. Finally, after how many days is almost 32 years? And I finally had one where I was right more than once.
I was trying to think of a good title for this week's episode. Blind Squirrel seems pretty good.
Not so bad. So, Nick Fuentes is now getting a little older, and I think he's afraid of the extreme stances he would take. And so now he knows he would piss off his base if he says Hitler was a bad guy, which is a bizarre. I had to wrap my mind around which way that one went. But he knows he's going to infuriate, like, I guess, guys like Kumia that want him to say outrageous things.
I think Kumia is even like, dude, pump those brakes just a little bit.
I've never seen them interact. I have no idea what his relationship is like with him.
Just Anthony calling him the N-word.
Yeah. So Fuentes is now getting a little older, and I think he's trying to become more of a human being. And it's like, dude, this is what I said. You dug your own grave. No one's going to forget the shit you've said. No one's going to forget that you convinced Kanye that Hitler's a good guy.
Some people in the chat seem to like Nick. That's something.
They were angry at Justin a few minutes ago.
Yeah, that's right.
Want you talking?
I'm
giving you a platform.
Look, if we're going to say Hitler bad, then I'm going to say Churchill bad, and I'm going to say Roosevelt bad, and I'm going to say they're all bad. But if we look at him as a product of his time in that moment, we have to judge him with those things in mind. That's all.
Genocide, always bad.
But doesn't that seem like such a weak answer? Like, if you're going to go for it, Nick, go for it. Don't dip your toe into the Hitler waters. What the fuck are you doing?
Hitler waters.
I understand it's a weird stance I'm taking. I don't agree with him. My point is he's branded himself like this bad boy.
You sure you want to go on record? You want to go on record saying you disagree with him, Mike?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there were some pros and cons with old Adolf. It's really hard to nail him down. He was a complex fellow of sorts. I'm not ready to say. It's like, just fucking say it, Nick, if that's what you think, you pussy.
You fucking loser.
Yeah, so I don't get what he's doing. It seems like he's trying to transition into
that'd be
the mainstream.
Yeah, he's not going to get there.
No way. No, it'll never be allowed. But I do think crazier rebrandings have been done. As I'm saying it, I can't think of a single one. But you know what I mean? Like, he's young enough where he could pull it off. And I'm here to say, I won't forget.
Super chat from Dominic. You should do Hack Right at the beginning and the end. Start good and end good, All
right, Dominic. I like to think we do start good, but I understand. It's funny that the Hack Ride comments are always very split because it's either like, we need more. I'm just here for Hack Ride, or like, why are you playing this? What is it?
Please throw him into the sun immediately.
Stop it. It's completely split, which I think is a good thing ultimately.
Oh, absolutely. Gets people going.